Hey, Jimmy Gee here.
Trina Gee.
Thank you for tuning in to Glamping with the Gees. We are at, where are we at?
Castaways
Castaways
RV and Campground.
Resort and Campground. I was reading the paper she had right here. In Ocean City, Maryland. We're here during the off season. Why? Because we can. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at things around, take some pictures, and get back with you and tell you what we think. Give you our take on our experience. See you in a few. Hey everybody, Jimmy Gee here.
Trina Gee.
Thank you for tuning in and Glamping with the Gees. We're getting ready to roll out of here. Castaways, what is it? Castaways RV Resort
And Campground.
Reading on a paper. And Campground.
It's in Berlin, Maryland.
Yeah, we've been here for what, 5 days?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's been about 10 degrees colder than it normally is this time of year in the Ocean City, Berlin, Maryland area. But a bad day at the beach is better than a good day at work.
Yeah, no t-shirts and shorts right now.
Yeah, really. So what do we got, huh?
We have check-in at 11 a.m. There's an information center right in the front. That's where you'll check in. They'll give you, what do you call them? The doors.
The pass hangs in your...
the hangs in the door. So check-in's at 11 a.m. Check-out is 2 p.m. Now they have cottages. It's what they define as cottages. Their check-in is 11 o'clock, and their check-out is at 3 o'clock. They also have three cottages that can accommodate wheelchairs. With that being said, definitely call, especially about the cottages, because the prices can vary either way. They are pet friendly, no smoking obviously, but I would definitely call or get onto the website because that stuff always changes. Remember that. They do have an overflow site with electric only, and it can accommodate 6. Now is it all Class C's or any of them?
Any of them.
Any of them. So anything. Yeah, ABC, they can get in there. There's a total of 268 sites. From my understanding, they all are 30/50.
Yeah, 30 amp, 50 amp.
Yeah, they're either. So you really don't have a problem getting in if you need the 50 amp like we do.
Yeah.
The speed limit is $5 per hour, pretty normal.
$5?
Did I say $5?
Yeah, 5 miles.
Well, I'll take $5 for everybody who goes 5 miles.
Yeah.
It's
And on that note, I've noticed like when we got in here last week, everything was pretty much closed down, and this is the big weekend. It's Easter weekend. Already saw some people rolling in here last night, but I think the first people that need to observe the 5-mile-per-hour speed limit is the guy that drives a shuttle bus, because he was definitely doing more than 5 miles an hour, and I didn't have my Acme radar gun with me. So, but you could obviously tell he's doing more than 5 miles an hour. And then there's other people driving through here 5 miles an hour. There's a lot of kids running around here.
There will be.
Yeah, and there was yesterday.
Well,
and
yeah,
they're just running out in the street. They got the little electric cars and stuff like that. So if you come here, you got to be really super careful, just as you would in any campground.
Right, and I would just ask as far as I guess they're done by like Ocean Boulevard and
Yeah,
ISIS.
the street name.
Yeah, I would ask if that's a particular site you see on the map. I would ask if there was a lot of children or not a lot of children, because we try to stay. Sorry, we prefer to stay away from the children are grown.
I mean, during peak season, they have the pool with the, I don't know if they have slides.
It's a pool house, arcade,
go.
playground, fitness center, boat ramp. You do get Wi-Fi and you do get cable, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
They also offer, and when you check in, they'll give you the sheet of the activities for the month. The day we got in, he was a little upset because it was drink and paint your own wine glass.
We got here late.
And he really, really wanted to do that. So they do have some attractions for the adults also. As far as attractions go, there's Ocean City.
The boardwalk. Yep. Typical boardwalk.
Typical boardwalk. They have downtown Berlin.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
It's quaint. It's nice, and that's where you get your local.
Yeah.
Your local food. It's been great. It's really been great. I mean, we had pizza.
Well, To-Go's was at downtown Ocean City,
Mm-hmm.
but the place we ate in Berlin is called what? Rains Reef. Yeah, Rains Reef. We got a chicken Philly down there.
A cheese chicken Philly.
Cheese chicken Philly. It was very good. You can see she's reading her notes.
Yeah, it's what's it called?
Rains Reef. RAYNE.
Soda Fountain and Grill.
Reef. Yeah, it's like an old town soda fountain. Yeah.
Yeah, bar and grill.
And historical note about Berlin. That's where the movie Runaway Bride was filmed. If you're familiar with that, Richard Gere and Julia Roberts. Renamed the town, stuff like that. There's pictures and a soda fountain of those two, so on and so forth. So go ahead.
He likes that stuff.
History.
It's not history. It's
history.
like trivia.
Yeah.
And then
Historical trivia.
Then really the only I don't want to say only because it sounds like it's very small, but we had To-Go's Pizza, which was excellent. They accommodated my allergies, which was great. I think we got a medium or a large?
A medium.
We got a medium with breadsticks.
And the breadsticks
now,
are like
keep
mini
in mind, you can get breadsticks that could feed a small village.
Yeah, they would look like small hoagie rolls. They were huge.
They were great, but they were huge.
Yeah.
And then you got your typical stuff out there like Sweet Frog, the Purple Moose is on the walk.
Purple Moose is on the boardwalk, been there since the late 1800s.
They have Dunkin' Donuts, They have McDonald's, they have Burger King, so all that stuff's pretty typical. The sites do come with a picnic table and a fire ring. For me, that's always nice. I like that. He puts them out better than he starts them.
The fires.
But he does well. So with that being said, I mean, the sites are nice.
What about Assateague? Assateague Island, the horses.
There you go.
Assateague Island, it's a national historic park. National park. They do have camping there. We didn't camp there, but they have camping there, and that's where they have some wild horses that are there. And I was curious about how the horses got there. And way back when, before any of us were born, the colonists figured out that the island was a natural corral. So not only did they have horses there, they had goats, sheep, all kinds of livestock, and they didn't have to worry about it running off because it was on an island. How they got it there, I don't know. Probably, a little raft or something they floated over there. Who knows? But
you don't touch, you don't feed, you don't walk up to them. They have that every possible way you can see it, because not only will you be fined, you can be subject to jail.
Yeah, horses can hurt you too.
Horses, you need to stay at least 40 feet away.
Yep.
Don't get out of your car and see a foal and want to take a picture. Those horses can run, like any mama that's going to protect their bear. So keep that in mind. And speaking of the other attractions here, They have a fitness center. Did we say that?
Yeah, you said fitness
And
center.
the pet bath.
Yeah, and they have a place you can wash your dogs.
Wash your dog.
Wash. That's WARSH.
That's correct.
Wash your dog. The sites are level. They're gravel.
Not all of them.
Well, no. So some of the premium sites are asphalt, and they have like maybe 10 of those, I think. They've got the oceanfront ones. The sites are gravel, and they maintain them, but they're not really like squared off, or, manicured,
They're
real well manicured, but they're good sites.
They're definitely a lot flatter than some of the places we've been.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we put it down the auto jacks. It's no
I
problem.
mean, you're at the beach, so
yeah,
it
and
doesn't matter.
Well, where is it that you went that I didn't want to go? To the museum.
Oh yeah. Wow, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
There's a life-saving service museum. It was the precursor to the United States Coast Guard. Great museum right at the end of the boardwalk, closest to the campground. And the campground, from the campground to Ocean City, is about a little over 2 miles. I wouldn't walk it because they don't really have it's not pedestrian friendly, but it's a very, very short drive. Plenty of parking down there now. Now, mind you, we're here in the off season. It's late March right now.
Quiet.
Wasn't bad. It was quiet up until yesterday when all the people started bringing their kids in and stuff like that for spring break. We're not against kids,
Obviously,
but
we
ours are
have
grown, and we're kind of past that phase. So with all that said, good place to come.
Definitely call, check online, do all that you can do to find out the accurate information, because again, it changes from one day to the next. It really does.
Yeah, it can be a little pricey in the during the season,
especially what they consider to be cottages.
Yeah. So, but I mean, overall, out of 4 Gs, how many Gs would you give it?
I give them a 3.
I give them a 3G. Yeah, good place to go. Walk to the beach. You got a little tiki bar down the road that I'm gonna check out later on today. A bad day at the beach better than a good day at work.
And I want to apologize for not being up and current with our YouTube. We've been traveling a lot, and some things have worked out. We had problems with our RV. That didn't work out so well. So this is going to be the first video from where we're staying at the moment, which is Maryland, and we'll go back to Virginia. And then he's going to work on the rest of them from like Las Vegas, Mexico,
and stuff
and
like
things
that.
of that nature. So they won't be in sync after this.
But just keep following. Decent information. Again, this is our take, our view, our personal experience. You probably have a better experience. Hope you do. Hope you don't have a worse experience. All right. So with that said, for Castaways RV Resort and Campground in Ocean City, 3G. 3G. Okay, we give it a 3G. Thanks for tuning in and glamping with the Geese. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Trina.
Safe travels.